Galactic UFO crash retrieval gone wrong. The Shattered Sky Retrieval Events, Volume 1. This is a record of multiple timelines in which secret operations tried to retrieve alien megastructures and failed catastrophically. 5 cases, 5 catastrophic failures. This is what happens when you try to bring down what was never meant to touch Earth. This is one of the most dangerous classes of timeline echoes ever logged. This is a Vault-Class VII event scenario, known in facility vault schema as Thaumetal Descent. Also indexed as the Fallen Ark, Object 5 to 9, or Project Lance Black in redacted files. Let me take you into several timelines where this occurred. The failed retrieval of a large alien object during secret space operations, and its catastrophic descent to Earth. Timeline cluster, the Shattered Sky Retrieval Events. They brought it down. It didn't want to come. Across several diverging strands, usually post-1985, the following pattern emerges. Case A, Apollo X-21, Object Iapetus Crown. Alternate timeline, Echo Delta 20B3. Mission origin, breakaway faction of NASA, aided by a joint European Black Ops unit. Object, a hexagonal obsidian dome retrieved from the Iapetus moon of Saturn. Said to be cold to all spectrum readings but emotionally hot in dreams. Incident. Object was tethered to a stealth return module dubbed Cradle Phoenix. It slipped orbit near re-entry. The object struck Western China at Mach 2. Burrowing into the Earth and triggering localized gravitational anomalies for 3 weeks. Light bent around the impact crater. Birds flew upside down. Field log, September 1997. Outcome, 40,000 plus dead. Compass needles rendered useless globally for 7 minutes. A low tonal hum embedded itself in analog tape across the continent. The dome vanished from the crater 2 weeks later. Case B, Europa extraction event. The Fractal Cross. Alternate timeline, Echo Nova 88H1. Mission, Lumen Reach Program. A 1991 underground extraction of a structure discovered beneath the ice of Europa. Object, described as a crystalline spinal array, hovering in place, dripping golden fluid upward. Goal, detach it from the ice and bring it to a classified lab in Chile for study. What they didn't know. The object wasn't resting. It was anchored. Upon detachment, it phased out of time sync, reappeared during Earth descent, and materialized 10 kilometers off from the projected landing site, smashing through the Andes, vaporizing several villages. We watched the air fold around it like silk. Then it screamed. Survivor, base camp technician. Side effects. GPS outages across South America. Hikers near the drop site reported ancestral hallucinations. Object shattered but kept bleeding light for 6 days. Recovered only in photographs. It no longer appeared to the naked eye. Case C, the Black Ark. Failed retrieval from L2. Alternate timeline, Echo Vermilion 22. Object. In 2022, a long cigar-shaped alien derelict was detected via obscured data at Earth-Moon Lagrange Point 2 L2. Craft name, Lance Black. Goal: haul it slowly into high Earth orbit for remote analysis. Event: the alien object resisted. Not metaphorically, physically. Every thruster adjustment reversed itself. Astronauts reported dreams in which they were inside the object, already dead. They attempted to abandon it, but it followed them into descent. On July 3rd, 2022, in that timeline, the object entered Earth's atmosphere on its own, emitting no heat signature. Impact site, Northern Australia. What followed was dubbed the glassing. An area the size of Ireland was transmuted into black crystal. Nothing grows there. It emits radio silence so pure it drowns nearby transmissions. Case D, the Mare Tranquillitatis obelisk. Alternate timeline. Echo Selin, 19E2, 1976. Event: in 1976, a Soviet-American joint team under Project Ravenglass attempted to raise a monolithic prism buried beneath the Sea of Tranquility. The object's surface showed microscopic star maps that shifted when looked at directly. When the lifting engines engaged, the obelisk inverted its own mass polarity. The moon trembled. A static pulse severed radio contact for 12 minutes worldwide. Fragments fell back to the lunar surface and refused into a mirror plane. We saw Earth's reflection on the moon, but it wasn't our Earth. Cosmonaut field note. After effects. Transient doubling of lunar reflection seen from Earth. Astronauts' heartbeats stayed perfectly synchronized for the rest of their lives. Case E, Project Sunfall, the Atacama Disk. Alternate timeline. Echo Sol 47R5, 1983. Event: 1983. Chile again, this time desert-based. A NATO corporate task force uncovered a metallic glass disc buried beneath an ancient meteor crater. Engravings matched none on record but aligned with pulsar maps. The disc was flown by cargo jet toward Groom Lake. Mid-flight, it disappeared from the hold, reappearing miles above in the stratosphere, spinning like a mirror coin. It descended under its own power, striking the Andes foothills. Everything within 30 miles turned translucent for 3 hours, as if reality itself thinned. After effects: temporary invisibility of local fauna, discovery of sunburned shadows imprinted into mountain stone. Common traits across these timelines. Object was non-metallic but heavier than it should be. Often made of unknown matter with reversed density ratios. Light on sensors, heavy in gravity. Objects display non-Euclidean geometry, meaning their internal structure doesn't match external dimensions. You can't model them. They respond to consciousness. Retrieval crew members universally report unbidden memories, prophetic dreams, sense of being weighed. Containment never works. Every attempt to secure these objects fails in one of 3 ways. Containment fails via entropy spike. Object shifts location when unobserved. Handlers disappear. Facility classification: do not retrieve. Category: Veil Risk Artifact, Echo 7 or higher. Handling directive: if detected in space, leave it there. If descending, evacuate and burn every record of what you knew. In every case, they tried to bring it home. And in every case, it broke the sky.